welcome to another episode of I Create Stories. Today I am going to be working on a potential cover for Hi I'm Doodie from Uranus Part 2. Now, if you don't know anything about the series, There's an Alien in My Toilet was a short run miniseries which introduced Doodie to the world, and then it went into his own title, which is Hi I'm Doodie from Uranus, which is an ongoing series but a bunch of different adventures. And this is Doodie's return to Earth, where they think Santa Claus is the leader of Earth and he has to infiltrate his camp and basically thwart their plan, take over, stop him and his army and infiltrate. So here's just a couple pages of what it looks like. I did this book. I created There's an Alien in My Toilet back in 2005. That's a long time ago, about 15 years ago. And this is Doodie on his home world. And there is a cameo with Cosmic Gorf from Cosmic Wars. And basically they're laughing at him because, again, Doodie thinks he's the brightest and the best. And and everyone knows it's not true. So there is the captain that's coming in and saying we need you for the special mission, but it's really just to get him out of his hands because he's tired of babysitting because Doodie's father is the emperor. So they tell him they're sending him on this special mission to Earth, and this is it. This is the scene where they have Santa Claus on the screen and his camp, and Doodie's excited to go on this special mission that he thinks he's only capable of handling. And again, unfortunately, Doodie always forgets something. So this time he forgets to refuel, and he crash lands on the planet. And Santa Claus is reading his list of who's naughty, who's nice, and Doodie just can't catch a break. And just to tell you, basically share with you how arrogant or I don't know the word to use, but here's one of his lines. Right, so he crash lands. He said, "These humanoids are too ignorant not to fall for the same tactic twice. Yes, sir. As always, I am ahead of the game." So he thinks that he's outsmarted them by crash landing on Earth again, but now he has to survive the elements, and he has to find a way to sneak into his house. And there's Santa's elves who are playing in the snow, and they basically throw snow on Doodie. And you're more than welcome. This book is available on Amazon and on Barnes & Nobles as an ebook. Right now, I'm going to work on my phone out the way. The piece Doodie is the cover piece, which will probably become the cover. So I worked on it in blue line, and just to get a feel for where I'm going. And now I'm just going to pencil over the blue lines, and hopefully you'll be able to see the pencils as I'm going. You just want to check the screen. I can change the lighting, so in case you don't see it. Right. That should be perfect enough. Alright, so that's perfect. So Doodie, if you don't know, is this again, like I said before, egocentric, thinks he knows it all, alien. think a lot of it stems from the fact that he's an only child, and that his father is the emperor, and he survived on his active imagination, always trying to fit in, but was always resented because of who his father was, or is. And so the powers that be that have to watch over Doodie, resent him because they had to make their bones the hard way, and he catches a break because of who his dad is. So no one's willing to give him a chance. And in There's an Alien in My Toilet, the series, that's when he's first introduced to the planet. Doodie crash lands again on Earth. And has to survive, and he ends up in a house, a residential home that has a father, a son, and a chihuahua. And the chihuahua thinks that Doodie is a talking jalapeno.
Ay, Chihuahua, a talking jalapeno!
And he knows that there's this alien inside the house, and he's trying to convince his masters that there's an alien in the house, but they don't understand dog. He barks a lot, so they think he's obnoxious, and they don't understand why he's barking. Doodie is my favorite character to draw of all the books that I have. I forbidden I outsourced talent to draw it because my style is very cartoony, and Forbidden is needed more of that fantasy element, and I didn't want to do it harm, but I know my limits. I think that's the biggest thing anyone should realize. And there's always room for improvement, but I prefer the simple style of drawing over, for me, I call it simple. But I prefer the cleaner look, cartoonish. Again, that's a lot of it has to do with my influences from, Charles Schultz, rest in peace, Jim Henson, those guys. Yeah, so Doodie, he makes it easy because it's almost as if he's an extension of me, in a way. The humor, the sarcasm, the ignorance. Sometimes not knowing creates this courage, right? If you don't know fear, you're willing to take risks. If you don't know failure, you're willing to move forward, and it's a snowball. And Doodie has that naivete, I guess that's what they call it, that allows him to be who he is, because he just doesn't know any better. So he's willing to take the risks. He truly thinks that the world, universe needs him. That without him, no one can save the day. And I think that's what's special about Doodie. And a lot of the humor from my books come from, growing up in the era that I grew up in, which was like, I grew up on Saturday morning cartoons, Hanna-Barbera. So, Looney Tunes. Can't get any more funnier than Looney Tunes. And so, when you have those influences growing up, it's gonna spill over into you become a creative. It'll spill over into your work. And pieces of that, because we're all influenced from something. And so right now what's happening in this cover piece that I'm drawing is Santa Claus has a silent army, and it's the snowmen, right? And so Doodie is going to battle with a lot of snowmen. So I really wanted this scene to give you, the reader, an idea of what to expect from second issue, because I want the second issue to be like really cool. So I'm going to have a bunch of snowmen, some winter trees in the background. And again, I'm doing it in pencil first. I laid it out, but and it's not like tight pencils. It's really enough for me to figure out where to go with it next. And I usually tighten it up when I color it. I'm making them some really mean mofos for snowmen. And I want them to come from all angles. And again, his ignorance, his juvenile ways doesn't allow him to see the threat. He sees this as an opportunity to demonstrate his ability to take on Earth's best warriors in his mind. He gets to prove to his family why he is like the greatest. I love writing it. I love drawing it. Just it's just fun. You know, I've had the pleasure of seeing renditions of my character by some really talented artists in the independent comic world. In fact, I'm going to be having a contest for Disney Under My Toilet, and the best renditions, the top 3, will get awarded prizes, and the prizes I'll announce. So I'm going to announce this when I release this video contest. So it's going to be some cool swag, some stop act. You know, winner will get a Stop Acting Up shirt, any size, any color. We bought directly from the manufacturer and shipped directly to that person's home. They'll get an original sketch card, original art by me, of one of my characters, and they'll get a copy of Disney Under My Toilet. So there'll be a first place, second place winner. All submissions will appear on the website and actually make it into the second volume, trade paperback, of Disney Under My Toilet, the fans section. So really excited about the contest, and I'm hoping that if you're watching this, you're an artist, you know, join the contest. Is pretty easy. All the instructions will be there for you. I know I had another arm because I'm doing this. I'm trying to see what I want this. Change that. I have a lot of erasers. Whatever for a specific eraser. Lighter. You don't like that. Smudges. I don't even have that thing. Oh, there it is. So when you draw so light, sometimes you can't even see your own work. Yes, as you can see, there's going to be some trees. You know, traditional pine trees. I don't know if I wanted that far out because I think I had this guy coming in from this tree here. Yeah, so you can see him sneaking in. Yeah, I'm really excited about the future, although what's happening right now around the world is kind of scary. I just have to keep moving forward, working, keep myself busy or I'll go crazy. But for all of you out there who are dealing with this as well, maybe have somebody in your family who is sick, wish you well. I pray that your family gets better. Hope everybody stays safe. Be kind to each other. It doesn't take a lot to say hello, how are you, I appreciate you. I think it's easier to ignore. It's easier to criticize. It's easier to hurt. It's a lot more difficult to be kind and respectful and loving. So, just stay safe, stay healthy, stay strong. Don't forget your family. What a great opportunity to spend time with family. You know? And one of the greatest ways is to create the illusion of many in the background. You know, you have your key characters. You get this kid coming from the front. He's getting caught from each angle. He's got another guy over here with this sweet hat coming in the other bend. But you know, on this, if I use this as a cover, and you tell me, do you like it as a cover? I'd love to hear your thoughts. But if I use this as a cover, you know, Doodie's gonna say something sarcastic in a bubble on the front of the cover to show you who's boss, to show the world who's boss. Boom, 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 boom. This guy, it got quiet for a little bit. Good thing I have music playing in the background. Yeah, so this is the basic layout for this cover. And in the background I'm going to have a bunch of snowballs flying over the top, going after Doodie. So he's not only going to be getting attacked from all sides from these snowmen, it's going to be a lot of like snowballs coming after him. So he has to get ready for that. The onslaught. The onslaught. And yeah, I had this guy there. So I'll be doing a lot of segments of There's Another in My Toilet, which is actually from finishing up the second volume trade, but also I bounce back and forth between Hi I'm Doodie from Uranus and There's Another in My Toilet. If there's anything you want to see me draw with Doodie, let me know. I'm more than happy to, this guy's coming from behind the snowbank. I'm more than happy to do so. Camera a little bit so you can see what's going on. Right here. This is basically the look for There's Another in My Toilet. That's just the layout for the cover. And so here it is. So what I'm going to do with this is I don't want to ink over the original pencils. So what I'm going to do for the next episode is bring it into Affinity, which is my substitution for Photoshop. And once it's in there, and I will ink over it in Affinity. So he's going to get bombarded with snowballs. The logo is going to go on top, right up here. And this is Hi I'm Doodie from Uranus, issue 2, cover. I think I'm going to go with this cover. What do you think? Thank you for watching. I'm Samuel. This is my channel. If you check out my website at createstories.com, check out some cool t-shirts that I have at Teespring. The link is on this page. Show some support, subscribe to this channel. I'd love to hear your stories. Let me know what you think. And again, the ebooks are available right now. The print versions will be out later on this year. Thanks again. Be safe, stay healthy. I will see you all soon, hopefully at conventions, and we can get face-to-face ones. We're allowed to get a little closer than 6 feet. Peace.